I'm very lucky to have the support from you guys and everyone else. This is why I shouldn't do videos when you're tired. Good morning, commas. How are you this morning? Let me just, that's not very straight, is it? Do you mind that or not? Should I bother about it? Let me just straighten that up. Oh. Not that straight, is it? How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that looking? Yes, thanks for asking. This is a new t-shirt. It's not one of my designs, but it's you might recognise it from a certain vegan cyclist. So I've had some swag through the post today, so get my face out of it, it might focus. So we've got some socks and some t-shirts and a hoodie, which the hoodie's a bit small to be honest, but the t-shirts are fine and it's the same size, so as in large. It's just a bit tight around the man boobs if I'm honest. Should have gone extra large on that one, but might give me a bit of an incentive to actually lose some weight. So just having a coffee. We've got 2 of these, so I've had to put Nat underneath one of them. You know, because we can't share a mug, can we? She has hot chocolate at night times. I make the best hot chocolate in the world, just from powdered stuff, but I do. I'll show you, if you want to see how I do it, just message below and I'll do a video for that. But the trouble is you have to give it a good stir, and the technique I use just sort of goes through mugs quite quickly. So she's never gonna, when I mugs, I'm never gonna be making one with her. I'm never gonna be making a hot chocolate with those. So you see it's wobbly. Again, it's balanced on a light. If you could see what I see, here, let's do a bit of inception. Well, that's not gonna work. So yeah, I've written something on the right whiteboard so I don't just keep blabbing on about bullshit really. So, Ride Bike Spray. So yeah, we've got some content, we've got some stuff through the post. Some lovely socks, So we've got those, got t-shirts, hoodie. There's supposed to be a rucksack, so I don't know if they were getting made. He said they were getting made, yeah, getting some new designs done. So the idea was that I was going to unbox it out of that, but we'll see. I'll message him later, and fingers crossed he'll get back to me and just say, dude, that's it, you got everything, go. And I'll, dude, bruh, and I'll just unbox what I've got, because I want to start wearing the socks as soon as possible and start using that for content. So, and it's all good content. So that's the Ride Bikes Bro thing. I've got yeah, say a couple of shirts. Running sucks. I love this one. I might get a couple more of these. Might ask him to send a couple more of these for the fans. Wouldn't it be amazing? You know, when I go round, I go, "Oi, you bloody, where's your bike?" to runners. Have you got any PRs? And they go, ding. Funny thing is, you can tell I've had a coffee this morning. Funny thing is, you can say what you like in that accent. People don't, you know, not a lot of viewers on these videos anyways. There's not a lot of viewers locally. And runners are funny. I think runners are just, I don't know, not happier in general than cyclists, but they're just a bit more. I think cycling's all about beating each other on segments and stuff like that, and that's why my videos hopefully bring a bit of fun to that, because it does get a bit serious. You know, I've had a 360 watt FTP. I've done 1900. I've done almost a 2000 watt sprint. I've definitely done it over once. I think there might have been a glitch, but I can hit 1900 watts. So, but you can't do that without getting serious about training, and that's, I think, the funny things about the videos. People don't, I think that you and me watching these videos, the behind the commas, probably have got a bit of an insight, unless you're like a school friend or my mum, you've got a little bit of an insight into what it takes to get that FTP. Obviously, my watt per kilo is crap, but you know, and it's easy to put down a lot of watts when you're heavy. So I'm not saying, oh, like, yeah, I've got a good FTP, but what I'm saying is I'm more amazed when people that are lighter can hit huge watts, because you know, I've got, say, 100 kilos, bit under at the moment, 100 kilos, you know, pushing down through that pedal. That's like, if I can throw 100 kilos through the pedal like that, doesn't matter, you know, if you haven't got very big muscles or something, you can still put a lot of force, as long as you're lined up all right and the cleats are in line. I'm pretty sure I could get a heavy rider to hit 1000 watts, piece of piss. So we haven't got Nath there yet, he's not that heavy, so he keeps losing weight. So yeah, anyway, so Ride Bikes Pro. So yeah, imagine me going, having a load of these and just going, giving them to Ron, going, mate, I've got you a t-shirt, thanks for being in the video or something. I can't do that very often because I'm not making any money out of the videos anyway, so I can't give freebies away too much. And then they go, oh, thanks mate, oh, chuck it on. And then I sort of give it to them, just sort of fold it up, and they sort of go, oh, thanks mate, put it straight on over their jersey, and just go, oh, running sucks. And I just film it and bugger off. I can see that already. That would be a bloody brilliant video. So I've got my whiteboard for, yeah, so they just, yeah. So the main, well, we'll go to that. Al Weber, my mate Al Weber, lots of people have bought Garmin's and Wahoo's and stuff, asking me loads of questions. People think I love Garmin. It's just, I mean, Wahoo, I used their heart straps, the arm strap, a Wahoo headwind. I did have a Wahoo kicker back, I don't know when, first generation. It was one of the first ones out. And it was just, even though it's not that much louder than the Tax Neo, it was almost just a bit hummier. It was that hum I couldn't get rid of. So, and it was going through the floor to the neighbours. And I used to work with Kath at a local water tank company called Tanks Direct. So I did the marketing. Kath was she's a sales, she's sales and operations manager now. So, so yeah, I used to work there, and you know, I do my 5 AM starts on the turbo trainer when, you know, because you have to. And before going into the office at sort of 8:30 we used to start. So I'd go in there, and she'll sort of come in, and she'll be like, I'll be like, morning Kath, you alright? What's up? Someone woke me up this morning. Turbo training. She didn't say turbo training because she doesn't know what a turbo is. So, but she thought I was drilling like literally at 5 AM in the morning, and that's never happened. Both drilling or the other thing. So, yeah. So anyway, Garmin. I'm recommending lots of Wahoo stuff to, this is the trouble, I just thought what that was talking about was a Wahoo Roam or a Wahoo Bolt. So then I just go off to, oh, I used to have a bloody Garmin, no, Wahoo kicker, oh, no. And that's the trouble with my videos, so that's a bit bright, isn't it? Let's turn that down. Yeah, that's up. No, that's down to, I don't know, I can leave it. Just leave it. I can't bother to edit these, I'm not bothered. The less I can edit of these, the better. I can just upload them for you. And I've got to support the Patreon somehow. I've got to give them content. So, so I am on Patreon now. Again, I will polish up the tiers. I'll make it a bit better. But if you do want to, you know, loads of people saying, "Oh, can I give you some money on PayPal and stuff?" And yeah, you can just give me some money on PayPal. But I think Patreon. I want to give something back to you guys. I know I'm giving out the content. The idea of Patreon is just, you know, the more cash I can get in, the less work I have to do between me and you, and external work, and the more videos I can do. So just don't tell the customers. So you know, the edits at the moment, that main episode last night, the Dave Walker Blair one, was 12 hours of editing. So we filmed it at 5. So I woke up at 4:30. I set the alarm for. I did the filming. I filmed behind the com. I spoke to Dave on the phone, I went out, filmed it, come back, did some work straight away for a couple of hours. Then literally, I edited that video until 3 AM the next morning. So I finished editing it 3 AM on Sunday morning, technically, ready for Sunday night, and then had to do some more work and stuff like that. So the more I can sort of, you know, the more support I can get from you, Patreon. Don't give if you can't afford it. Please don't give. Even if it's the £3 tier. Patreon said that's the lowest you should go to on that. I don't know. I've supported people in America. I don't know if you know, Kind of Funny. There used to be some guys that worked at IGN, Greg Miller, and they left their job and went to do full-time creators. And so I've supported them. Another Patreon I did was Schmoville, which is used to be like Collider Video and movie reviews and stuff like that. And anyway, the guys left there, and so I supported them. You don't want to know that shit. It's Garmin. These Garmin. So Al Weber's got a new one. Loads of people are asking asking for my advice on them. So I mean, at the end of the day, this 830 is brilliant. You know, I had the 1000 before, but this is fantastic. It's so good. I know I you know, almost joke in the videos and stuff and do a bit like, oh, it's bloody shit, it's not turning on. Yeah, everything has problems like that. So at the end of the day, I've got a software update to do, so that will probably fix that. So, you know, don't take everything I say in the main, don't take anything what I say in the main videos as gospel. So it's all a little bit of a joke. You know, most of it, locals know it's real, but right. So we have people buying these, and so I think 830. If you can do without the touchscreen, get the 530. If you can do without touchscreen, get the 530. 830 touchscreens on Garmin's. Between me and you, I think they are a must, because the setup is so annoying to do when you haven't got one. And I've done it for people because it's like beep beep, you got the buttons. Yeah, you can get used to them, but like, you know, when you're on the bike, just touchscreen is so 830 is my recommendation. There's a link below. Go and buy that on Wiggle. If you use those Wiggle links, that does support the channel. I will make a very, very small sliver of a commission. So last week I made £3.89p from Wiggle. So that's from you guys just going on to my links and buying something. I don't know what it was, I don't know who it was. Well, I do know a couple because they tell me. But to get £3.89 at the moment, I think I've cocked up the affiliate thing, so it's 1%. So and hopefully they're working on putting it up to something crazy like probably 2%. So yeah, it means £3.89. Obviously, it's like someone spent a chunk of change on there. And I had a Curry's. Someone said, "Oh, what computer do you recommend?" I said, "Look, for what you need." I asked them what they wanted. I said, "Look, yeah, and I'm no expert, but I said, what you need, don't go Mac. I mean, I graphic design on a PC. I graphic design on a PC and do most of my work on a PC. I have been meaning to upgrade it just to like a little gaming PC, so when I can start live streaming, live streaming Zwift races in full character mode. What I can do, I've done a few Instagram lives, haven't I? So, and I've had to delete one. What I can do is do a test run. Also, at the end of the day, I don't know if you really guys want to see it, but you know, I can always do a live stream, behind the KOM live stream on Zwift. If you want to ask me questions about behind the KOM, I can answer that. I am worried about live streaming on Zwift in character, because I think sometimes I do say stuff that my brain doesn't quite catch up when I'm in full character mode, and it's almost like Dave Walker Blair will tell you. It's almost like, you know, I'm not an actor or anything, but it's almost like I'm that character for the whole morning, and it's easier just to be in character, and that's why I quite like filming the behind the comms. Just, you know, I almost want to get it into the stage of like, oh bloody hell, Dave Walker Blair, take these off and go, right, now we're filming behind the comms. So the sunglasses, not the Barners you can buy below, make some money again. Oh god, see, do you know what I mean? That is just crap. So I've just bullshitted a lot there. So Wahoo, great for the setup. I might go to Wahoo. I don't know. Who knows? I've helped Nathan set up his. He's got a great app. The app on the Wahoo is great. So you need the touchscreen less almost on some of those. So like it. Yeah. Anyway, so the questions I'm getting from Al Weber and people like that have just bought Garmin's from my recommendations, again, buy the link, and the Wahoos, buy the Wahoos from the link. So they want to know data screens. So, I mean, I can show you almost what I do and what I have set up for KOM hunting and stuff. So, touchscreens are great. Yeah. But I'll break it down, because like obviously the stuff there that you don't really, like Al won't need with the power and stuff at the moment, cadence and stuff, and I swipe through. So, and that's a good, what's that one? Black Power. So that's just a good training one. Yeah, when I just want to go and do some training. When I used to go training, it's that. So if you want a breakdown of all the Garmin data screens, I'll just do a separate video so it's nice and clean and it's not lost within something else, just to say what I use. I'll probably do it on behind the KOM, just so it's, you know, I'm not joking and stuff, and just go through why, not really how to do it and stuff, but just why I have that, because there's lots of stuff there that I think would be quite impressive. I have like a TT. I have, when I do TTs on my road bike, because I haven't had the brand deals yet, I keep trying. When I do TTs, I have a different screen because, you know, when you're max effort on a 10-mile TT, our Thursday night TT locally has got a little hill in it as well, so I have to go right into the red up there. I know I shouldn't, but it's just, we'll go into that if you want to go into that as well. We'll go into TTs and how I pace TTs. I've done one 25-mile TT last year and I just got under the hour, and it, you know, it's a rough road. I came 6th overall. I think it was 6th overall, and then the time before on that course, I won the road bike category. I was still on the road bike this time, but I had clip-ons, bars, so you're not in the road bike category. The time before, I won the road bike category, and I beat a couple of Bottrell coaching riders and a couple of no-pins riders who were in full gear, full. So if you get onto Patreon, maybe you'll get a tier on there where you can, where like if I hit a goal, I'll buy a TT bike. So. Yeah, so we'll do that. So Garmin's, if you want to do that, just let me know in the comments below. If you really want to see that, I'll go through that, or anything on a bike. Yeah, just comment below. I'll do something. Last night's video. Okay, so last night's video was episode 18. I've gone away from the numbers because I think I don't know if it's a negative thing. It's handy for me to know stuff like which number and which episode it is, but it gets very confusing when it's then part 3, part 2. Hopefully it's not going to be many 3-parters, but I don't know whether dropping the numbers from the thumbnails and the titles is probably a good thing from YouTube's point of view, because it just becomes an episode then, like a continuation. I see them all as a continuation. Someone asked me which is my favourite episode yesterday, and I just thought, you know, it seems to be at the moment the last one I put out. I don't know why. There's a couple that I'm not happy with. There's the WindyCon, was it? WindyCon one, where I went downtown. I think you could tell my energy was a bit low, and I didn't. The thing is, on the bike, when you're filming, you don't really know. Like, you think you're just normal. I think I just fell out my nose. You think you're just on form all the time, filming, and like your accent, or like, oh, the accent is rubbish. But you know, it's just like the tempo. You think like that's just as good as the last episode. That was a real quick one that I did, and it was only supposed to be an Instagram video. It was only supposed to be a Facebook one where I was going to upload. It was going to be like a quick com. So I was going to go out and smash a com in the wind and come back. But it turned out like I thought it was good enough for a main episode. You know, looking back, I think you guys liked it. I just think from me, knowing, and there's a couple of bits I cut out, like where I got cut up by a car and I wasn't proud of myself what I fucking shouted. So, and then this motorbike, I wasn't even filming, this motorbike sort of come past me. You'll see it in the episode. I kind of cut it a bit better than it probably was in real life, but he come past me and just shook his head, and I just thought, it just, you know, when you're on the bike and something like that happens and you just, I like to think I'm quite a calm person, and I read the books like the Chimp book by Steve Peters, Dr. Steve Peters, about like, you know, calming down, and there's something I do which like you're always responsible. So if someone cuts you up, you're responsible, and if you say you're responsible, it just, you know, if something fucks up on IT and stuff, it's my fault. Garmin, okay, that didn't turn on for the video. I was getting a bit pissed off because I was late for meeting Bullet Bell. That was Bullet Bell, and I was just like, I kind of thought, I knew it was at 90% battery. I kind of thought I messed up and thought, oh, I kind of run the battery down by mistake or something. I knew it wasn't the case. Anyway, it turned on, but I got angry, but like I should have turned it on a lot earlier. So it's my fault, it's not the Garmin's fault. You can't blame inanimate objects for problems. So people kick lawnmowers because they don't start. It's your fault for not maintaining it, right? Just blame yourself, and it lowers, especially on the bike, if you get road rage or anything like that, and we all get it, we all do, you just blame yourself and it just lowers, just gets that blood pressure from your face, and just calms down. Told you I was good at faces. My face has probably gone red now. Yeah. Last night's video. Great performing one. I'm gonna have to refresh the page now. I've been talking for so long. Wait for it to reload. How are you anyway? Have you subscribed to this channel? Are you just watching this and not subscribed? Because that's naughty. You should really subscribe to me, please. I can see the percentage of people that don't subscribe, so I can't tell which one of you it is. But is it you, Tim? No, Tim subscribed, I can see that. Joe Smith, is it you? Joe? He's a WWE fan, so he probably liked the mention yesterday. Sam, hi Hannah, Sam. thanks for the shout out on Instagram for you were doing a further behind the com, I should have called that, shouldn't I? Because you were sort of sharing my behind the com comment, and then you were one step behind that, so it's further behind the com. That's the next channel. It's my making of videos. You know, so people can watch the making of me making this one. Do you want to see that? No, didn't think you would. Serious note though. Serious note. I've got rides, I've got these segments, right? I've got these segments, I need your help. I've got the segments, they take so much time to get that, I mean, especially that Pebble one where I did the overlay, the power overlay on that. To get that right, it is a crazy amount of work for 12 seconds in the video, if that 12 seconds, I don't know if it was. So, what do you want me to do with those? Do you want me to upload them to here as a behind the com full segment effort? Because, you know, a lot of people I know that message me want to know a bit more about the power, and they can see I hit the power, and they want to know, they don't want to see it sped up, they want to see it in real time. So I've got mountain bike ones, and that I went out and shot with the kids the other day, Louis and Kyron. I've got following them. Louis stacked it right in front of me. It wasn't my fault, Dad, it wasn't my fault. But you know, Kev was like, I've sort of joked and said, I'll take his wheel out. I was like, I didn't. So, do you want to see them on this channel, behind the com, as a playlist, com rides, or do you want me to just bump them up on a different channel so they're not clogging up your feed on here? Because I don't know how many of you guys want to actually watch that kind of stuff. I don't want to just upload rides and good descents and stuff, entertaining stuff for me. I would watch it all day long with overlays. I don't want to upload it if you're just here to find out a little bit more about life behind a YouTube channel, or how to grow your YouTube, or just trying to get like a tip or something. I'm not giving many tips away, but right, so we've just hit, good news, that was good. I've talked so long, this channel now, this video last night, the Dave Walker Blair sprint one, has now hit over 300 views, and it's my best performing video of all time. No, that's not right. Best performing video within the first 14 hours compared to everyone else, all of my other videos for the first 14 hours. So we're about 20 views ahead of the FTP test, which was Bullet's second episode. That was 280 and this is 300 already in the first 14 hours. So I made a cock up there. I should have put, yeah, well, I didn't, you know, I should have put Bullet's third episode out on Sunday night. Friday night, I'm not doing again. People told me don't do it. YouTube say don't do it. I shouldn't have done it. But again, it doesn't matter to me, because you know, it does matter. But the people watching this are the people I wanted to upload it for before the weekend, because I didn't want you guys to think, oh, he's got one episode, he's dragged it out. I wanted you to know what happened, and Ian in there was brilliant. So I didn't want to leave it too long. I felt bad. So yeah, so 302 views in the first 14 hours. So that's 53 comments. That's probably that's obviously including my comments back. And yeah, so at the moment we've got a 13% click-through rate. Well, 12.8. And average view of yeah, nearly 12 minutes. So yeah, there we go. That's that one. As you can see, it's well above, well, not well above the average, but it's above the average. I don't get any more stats. That's 60 hours so far that people have watched it for. That is really good. And you've got the Friday night stuff here. Friday night, so 120 in that, and then, you know, a couple of views today. Everyone watching it. Imagine that. That's what I find really, really funny. It's just like, I know there's 300 views there, but you do forget, like, I'm sure everyone will tell you, like, that's 300 people. Those guys on a Monday morning are eating their breakfast with that episode of me going, bloody hell, there's a dogfish, ah! And talking about Fat Ad, who's Adam Harris, probably watching this one, who, you know, is in New Zealand, and it's just a weird world. It's just a really weird world. So, I mean, keep sharing the videos. We got 65% comes from YouTube there for that. So it's a little bit delayed. So we'll go back into that a bit more. So that's last night's video. The behind the com video, which was up just after this one, I put it up about 45 minutes after. It's done really well as well. I smashed it. So I'm very conscious about not whoring this, is that the term? Whoring, probably not, whoring this channel out to the com not the com fans. If you're going to YouTube to watch my stuff on the other channel, on the main channel, for a bit of fun, I don't think you really care about this stuff. So this is really probably just, This is for the diehards. That's why I don't want to, you know, that's why maybe the rides should get on here, I don't know. That's a nice video. And yeah, Patreon, I think I might have said that. There's something else I was going to write up there, and I forgot to write that down. Now I've forgotten what it was. Patreon, I have started Patreon, so have I talked about this already? I think I have. Go over to Patreon, there's a link below, but don't feel that you have to. Hopefully, you know, if the videos get more and more views, you know, I'm still way off monetization. Monetization, I don't mind telling you this. Monetization, you need 1,000 subscribers. Okay, at the moment I'm on 472, which is amazing. Vegan Cyclist, when he called me, he was just like, dude, you know, I mean, if I could if I could record that and put it up on YouTube as a video and just say YouTube advice for new YouTubers, it would be a 1.2 million viewed video. And getting emotional thinking about it. So, subscribers. subscribers. So monetization, you need 1,000 subscribers to be monetized. And you also need 4,000 hours, 240,000 minutes of public watched videos. So you've got to watch my videos, all of you, so many times to get to there. At the moment, I'm on 472 subscribers on the main channel, so nearly halfway there, which again, I was saying about VC before I got choked up. He said, like, dude, it took me a year to get 100 and you're fucking smashing it. And like, yeah, the subscribers have slowed down, they're gonna, hopefully they'll go up again at some point, but you know, so when you put it in perspective like that, I'm very lucky, and you know, I'm very lucky to have the support from you guys and everyone else. This is why I shouldn't do videos when you're tired. So, 1,000, 1,400. So 1,400 watch hours I'm at the moment, 1,411, and I need 4,000. So if you can keep watching the main videos, even if you're at work, just leave them on. That'll really help. So what happens then? Also, the big bucks don't come in then. Obviously not. Chin said, like I said in another video the other day, like, you can work really hard for 2 years, and if you're really lucky, you can make 20 quid a month out of YouTube ads. So what happens is, you know, you get the ads at the front of videos, you know, and in between. So what happens is a subscriber goes, well, a content creator can get to those markers that they have to reach, and then they have to apply to be monetized by by YouTube, and they have to set up a Google AdSense. It's where they get paid by Google. Google own YouTube, just in case you didn't know. Well, you do know because you've got an account. You have to have a Google account now. Yeah, so you get paid by. So advertisers can go, oh, there's Scott's video, I want to advertise in front of that. Wiggle, Canyon, anyone. Usually it's related, obviously it will be bike related, it will be bike insurance, I'm sure it will be like injuries, you know, stuff with solicitors, cycling holiday, stuff like that. It will be stuff like that. I don't know, Wiggle. The ads you see on YouTube all the time is the kind of stuff. So what happens, YouTube goes, we'll put that up in front of your video, they make, I don't know how much they make. Whatever they make, you get half back. So it literally, kind of, ish. Think of it like half back. So say if Wiggle go, right, if someone clicks through on that ad, we're gonna pay YouTube £1. All right, so they get £1. YouTube will get £1 from that click through. If you click through on Wiggle on one of the ads that pop up in front of a video, they might get £1. There's different click through rates, and you know, the more expensive the product and stuff, the more, you know, obviously low cost stuff goes down. You can tell I used to manage a marketing budget for on Google Shopping and stuff, so I know a little bit about this from the other side of the view, where we've been advertising with people. So, and then what happens? You get half that, and you get say, so you'll get 50p, say. So it's not quite right, but you get 50p. YouTube gets 50p, and Wiggle have got someone to click through. So they're the requirements. I've got to get to that requirements before I can even get approved for that and turn that on. It's not going to bring in the money straight away, but it might help a little bit. You know, like I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably know a little bit about all this kind of stuff. So that's that. I've gone on for way too long there, so apologies for that. The plan is it's Monday now. I've got to go and see a customer now, and that's going to be a long one because it's a technical one. And then I've got to see another customer later on, and about website work, setting up a shop for them, getting them online, a local company that sell resin products. We'll go into that if they let. Maybe I'll take you. You know, we're in a bit of a rush today, but maybe I can sort of sit down with them and sort of go through the process a bit with them. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a good start to the week. It's Monday now. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing filming wise this week, so I need to get a few days ahead of the filming. So ideally I want to film something at Thursday, Friday at a push for that Sunday episode, but then almost I want to go out Saturday if I can edit. If I can edit Sunday night's show before Saturday, if I can get out Saturday and film that for the following week, that would be amazing. And I've got the unboxing to do. I want to do stuff with Nat, go through how to change a tyre for the videos, so which I've mentioned, and the mug should be here. My mug should be here this week. So yeah, also we've got to get that shop live for that as well. So lots of messages, and people are loving the merch. So I'll be back into these things soon, but I just wanted to show you my vegan cyclist one. So take care. I will see you soon. I hope you're liking these videos. So you know, give it a like. I'm so confused with the flip screen. So give it a like down below. Hit that bell icon. And if you want to, I don't know, what do you want to do? Subscribe to this channel? Hit there. I can't do a link offline yet, so I can't really do anything there, but yeah, just go and subscribe to this channel. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn the bell icon on if you want. Oh yeah, it's not that kind of content you need to know, do you? So yeah, do whatever you want. You know, we're just having a chat on this one, so share the other videos, please. No, take care. See you later.